Let's go, Lord. Once again, referee Frank Santor Jr. will give his instructions to the fighters.
All right, guys,
Referee Frank
we've done pretty much
Santorio
everything, going over everything. Just from your trunks are here, your trunks here. They're right about where they're supposed to be. Keep your blows here or above. Questions? Good luck, guys.
We are set.
Let's go, Kissimmee, Florida. Let the fighters hear you.
4 rounds boxing.
Or less.
Or less in the super lightweight division. Yeah, it's been less so far this evening. We'll see if the trend continues. Here we go, round 1. Santana Colon.
Santana seems to have be a little more crisp, picking his punches.
Nice feint there that time.
Mm-hmm.
Was able to catch Santana. There you got another young man with a nice long jab.
He's using it too.
He's using it as a measuring stick right now.
Yep.
Generally, when you're fighting a Mexican fighter, if you're gonna hit him in the head, you're wasting your time. They take punches to the head better than anybody. Mexican fighters, body is the way to go.
Body. Get to that body.
There you see Sanchez.
Sanchez is definitely throwing power. Every shot seems to have smoke on it. Now the right hand right there. Well, this is the first time we've seen past a minute tonight. Good right hand by Sanchez.
And what the interesting thing to see is when you see a Mexican fighter moving backwards, that's usually not a good thing for that fighter.
Yeah.
Mexican fighters are famed for coming forward and being aggressive. But
well,
right
Santana
now,
has given him something to think about also.
For sure.
With that jab. He's feinted him out a couple times and caught him. Not as flush as he wants to, but like I said, as a pro debut with the 8-ounce gloves, finding your range and your timing is different, but Santana's picking his punches very well.
Santana with the red, white, and blue. You see Sanchez on the maroon, black, and silver.
Has to feel good to have your pro debut on a night of a Canelo fight, right?
That's not a bad thing either.
It's not a bad thing. You can always say my pro debut was on the night of a big Canelo fight.
Absolutely. Good point. Santana continuing to control the action with his jab.
He's the taller, rangier guy. He's using his jab.
Tries to punch in bunches. Now he's got his man on the ropes for just a moment, but off comes Sanchez. What would you be telling Sanchez if you were in his corner?
If I was Sanchez, I'd be telling him to use his jab also, but use a double jab because you're shorter. You know, a lot of guys will say, well, the taller guys, you know, he should be using his jab. There's more reason for a shorter guy to use his double and triple jab. Even Mike Tyson used the jab to get in on it, get inside. We know his hooks and his uppercuts was his power, but the jab got him there.
And we are going to reach the end of round 1 for the first time this evening. Started the show with 2 first-round knockouts. Now we're going to go to round 2.
The first time we see a ring card girl tonight.
Good point. Real good point.
First time for everything right
That's
now.
That's it.
Right?
And it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. Did you see the fight where the ring card girl walked by and the fighter was looking at it and he winked at his coach?
I did see that. That was hysterical. That's one of the funniest moments in boxing. You don't get a lot of funny moments in boxing, but that qualifies as a big one. That was good. Muhammad Ali was famous for that. He'd play around with the ring card girls every once in a while, so the tradition continues.
Right.
All right. The tradition of a round number 2 we have started here.
Yeah.
Between these 2 lightweights, Lopez and Sanchez. I'm sorry, Santana and Sanchez. Correct.
Santana has a really good punch selection. Like he's hooking off his jab and then the right hand.
Now that the first round is out of the way, from what you recall, does it get a little bit easier after getting that very first round out of the way?
Yeah.
You settle in?
Yeah, the nerves are going in. It's like another day in the office. You start seeing things that you didn't see the first round. You start picking up things. You get a little bit more confident in what punches you're going to throw.
Santana wanted to throw a right hand left hook combo, but the left hook